Hey you guys, welcome back to Married to Film. Listen, here's part 3.
Have to get you on your feet.
That's what Mark said to me.
I'm gonna need your strength. We're going to escape.
Escape?
That's right. However, there's only one way to escape from hell. You're going to have to kill the devil. When you're finished eating, you walk due west. Once you get to the ocean, you'll be able to see the statue.
The statue?
Your ship smashed through it. It's way inland, broken into pieces. That's where you'll find the devil. You only have one chance. You put this through his chest. Do not hesitate. Do not let him say a word. If he speaks, it will already be too late. He can be very persuasive.
How the hell can I kill him with this? He's black smoke.
No, I am.
My wife is Isabella. She was running from you?
She was running from him. Sorry. I saw him take her, but I couldn't do anything to stop it.
Wait, what?
But if you are the black smoke...
You aren't the only one who's lost something, my friend.
What the heck just
The devil
happened?
betrayed me. He took my body. My humanity.
He took my body,
You killed the officers on the ship.
I'm not the one you need to worry about. The devil has your wife, and you are going to have to kill him if you ever want to get her back.
Murder is wrong. That is what brought me here.
My friend, you and I can talk all day long about what's right or wrong, but the question before you remains the same. Do you ever want to see your wife again?
It's a setup.
Yes, I do.
Is it what shadow lies beneath the statue? What shadow?
What lies beneath the shadow of the statue?
What lies beneath the shadow of the statue?
What are you doing here? Who gave you this?
Where's my wife?
What?
Where's my wife?
I don't know your wife. Did she come here on the ship?
She's dead.
Then why are you asking me where she is? Did you meet a man in the jungle dressed in black?
Yes.
What did he tell you?
He said you are the devil.
And?
He said the only way I would see my wife again is if I kill you. I saw her here,
Wow.
in this place. Where is she?
That wasn't your wife.
Yes, it was. She's dead, just like me.
You're not dead.
I am in hell. I know that I am in hell.
You really think you're dead?
Where else would I be?
All right, then.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What is dead will never die. You about to drown you? Baptize you.
Still think you're dead?
Stop! Stop!
You're dead?
Oh Lord, his hair.
Why should I stop?
Because I want to live.
First sensible thing you've said. What's your name? Ricardo. Get up, we need to talk.
You about to perform a miracle?
Wine.
It is wine. You already performed a miracle. Keep the
What is inside? No one comes in unless I invite them in. Are you the devil? No. Then who are you?
My name is Jacob. I'm the one who brought your ship to this island.
You brought it here? Why?
Think of this wine as what you keep calling hell. There's many other names for it, too. Malevolence, evil, darkness. And here it is, swirling around in the bottle, unable to get out, because if it did, it would spread. The cork is this island. And it's the only thing keeping the darkness where it belongs. That man who sent you to kill me believes that everyone is corruptible because it's in their very nature to sin. I bring people here to prove him wrong. And when they get here, their past doesn't matter.
Before you built my ship, there were others?
Yes, many.
What happened to them?
They're all dead.
But if you brought them here, why didn't you help them?
Because I wanted them to help themselves. To know the difference between right and wrong without me having to tell them. It's all meaningless if I have to force them to do anything.
Oh!
Why should I have to step in?
If you don't, he would.
Do you want a job?
A job? Doing what?
Well, if I don't want to step in, maybe you can do it for me. You can be my representative and intermediary between me and the people I bring to the island.
Well, what will I get in return?
You tell me.
I want my life back.
Can't do that.
Can you absolve me of my sins so I don't go to hell?
I can't do that either.
I never want to die again. I want to live forever.
That I can do.
You let him talk to you, didn't you? He told me to give you this.
I'm sure you realize if you go with him, you'll never be with your wife again. I understand. He can be very convincing. But I want you to know, if you ever change your mind, and I mean ever, my offer still stands.
The necklace.
Yeah, of course. Well, shouldn't it have been deeper than that?
Are you listening to me? I've changed my mind. I was wrong. You said I could change my mind. You said the offer would stand. Does the offer still stand? Does the offer still stand? Does the offer still stand?
Who was he talking to? Isabella.
What offer, dude?
Yep.
What the hell are you doing here?
Yep.
Did you follow me?
Well, kinda.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said? I told you people I don't know anything. Just calm down. Why did you follow me? Your wife sent me.
Yes.
Yep.
What did you say?
I said your wife sent me. Isabella.
Right. Like how would he know?
She wants to know why you buried her cross.
How do you know about that?
Because she just told me.
What do you mean, just told you?
Isabella saw you dig it up, man. She's standing right next to you.
Oh!
No te cree.
A veces a las personas les toman un poco.
I don't see her.
Dile que su inglés es magnífico.
She's right there. She says your English is awesome.
Está turbamente aquí.
Cierra tus ojos.
She wants you to close your eyes.
Oh!
It's okay, I'll tell you what she says.
What you do with it?
No fue tu culpa que yo morí, Ricardo.
No fue tu culpa que yo morí, Ricardo.
Por más que quisiste salvarme. Era mi hora. Ya has sufrido suficiente, Ricardo.
Te traigo. Yo haré cualquier cosa para estar juntos de nuevo.
Mi amor. Ya estamos juntos.
Has she gone?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Something wrong?
She kind of said one more thing. Something you have to do.
What? She said you have to stop the man in black. You have to stop him from leaving the island. Because if you don't, todos nos vamos al infierno. Good morning.
Morning.
I see you got my present.
Don't gloat, Jacob. Doesn't become you.
So you tried to kill me?
You expect an apology?
No. I guess I'm just wondering why you did it.
Because I want to leave. Just let me leave, Jacob.
As long as I'm alive, you're not going anywhere.
Well, then now you know why I want to kill you. I will kill you, Jacob.
Even if you do, somebody else will take my place.
Well, then I'll kill them too.
Here. Something for you to pass the time. I'll see you around.
Sooner than you think.
Good one. Took Shamanda out. We got Richard's backstory and how old that Joker is. That Joker's he was around in 1867. It started off with him trying to save his wife's life by visiting a doctor to get medicine, and he was going to give the doctor everything he had. The doctor said even the necklace that she gave him. And the doctor was like, no, that's not enough, and just threw the doggone necklace on the ground.
He said it's worthless.
Mm-hmm. And so Richard tussled with him and accidentally killed him. His head hit against the table. And they were going to hang him for it. But when he got back to his wife, she was already dead.
Let me cut you right there. Hold that thought.
You go.
Meanwhile, back in the other timeline, they're all around the campfire having s'mores, discussing the fact that Alana, I just want to put an extra L in there somewhere. Alana was explaining to the rest of them that they were candidates. Don't take all my M&Ms. That the rest of them were candidates, and they didn't understand what candidates they were to be for. I mean, what was the sense of them being candidates? And they said, well, Richard knows because Jacob gave her the details when she was in the hospital. She said, okay, now when I get him to the cave or get him to the, what'd she say? Get him to someplace, I forgot, someplace on the island. Once I get him to the temple or something like that, what do I do next? And he said, Richard will know. And she turns and says, Richard, what do you do? He said, I don't know. He said, did you tell, he was talking to Jack, he said, did you tell him that when you seen me, I was trying to kill myself? And he walked off. He said, you know what? I don't know what Jacob wants. I'm not about that anymore. I'm going. And he went off, and I guess he was going to see Locke. But actually, he was going to see, to dig up the necklace. Mm-hmm. Okay, go.
It showed Richard, they were going to hang him. But he knew how to speak English, and therefore he was taken on the Black Rock to somewhere. And we found out that Jacob made the Black Rock come to the island and knock over the statue. At that point, the captain, one of the officers, whatever, was going around killing everybody they had in chains.
He didn't send them over there to knock over the statue.
He did,
but they crashed into the statue. Right. Okay, go ahead.
So the black smoke came and took out everybody except Richard, and
because he was praying real hard when the smoke was on his face.
And eventually he came back, and he let Richard go, and he was just bargaining Richard to be with him, and that he to help him get his wife back.
First, you must do this.
Right. Exactly.
No. Before I free you, I'll set you free. Here, first of all, here's some water because your lips is parched. Secondly, if I let you go, you're gonna have to do something for me. Say you're gonna do it. Say you're gonna do it.
Right.
And then I'll let you go. He said, yeah, whatever you want.
You want him to go kill Jacob. He said he's a devil. They was in hell and all that.
He said, will you get me to my wife? He said, yeah, I sure can.
So he tried to kill Jacob. Jacob beat him up. And,
he didn't even get inside, actually, because Jacob said, You can't come inside unless you're invited. Jacob, excuse me, introduced himself with the ones and twos.
Pretty much. So Jacob, you know, explained what we just said about how he made the Black Rock come to the island, and he gave the spiel about what his purpose was, and the man in black now purpose was on the island, and he gave an analogy with the bottle of wine and the cork stopping the wine from leaving that, you know, stopping the darkness from leaving the island. Whole thing. Shamanda is good. She knew that Hurley was speaking to Richard's wife.
Because he was speaking in Spanish.
When he was speaking by himself earlier in the episode.
I said I was thinking that it was his grandfather or somebody,
yeah,
you know.
Spanish, yeah.
You know, yeah, they were speaking Spanish because he was speaking Spanish. And Jack was like, what did Jacob say? And he was like, yo, dude, it has nothing to do with that. And he walked off, and we didn't know that Hurley was, you know, actually walking off, but he was following Richard.
Yeah. So Richard, you know, Hurley came into Richard as Richard dug up the necklace, and you know, Shamanda got taken out by the conversation with Isabella and Richard and everything.
So listen here, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off. You good? Let me tell you.
I'm good. I'm gonna say one thing, and Shamanda can take it home.
Go ahead.
I think Hurley is gonna be the one that ends up taking Jacob's place.
I want to agree with you because of something that he said in a few episodes, probably last season. But yeah, I think it was last season. He said nothing bad ever happens to me. I'm good luck or something like that. Whatever. Anywho, Hurley's conversation with the wife and him, like, pretty much interpreting what was going on and what she was saying to Hurley to tell Ricardo, ageless wonder. So, as she was dying in 1867, and she was on her dying bed, when she gave the chain to him, she told him that he said, I gotta save you because we want to be together forever. She said, close your eyes because we will always be together. Listen. So Hurley, I'm about to cry again. So Hurley tells Ricardo that that's what his wife was telling you. First of all, he's already upset because he's digging up the necklace. And because the man in black told him, whenever you change your mind. No, first of all, when I go, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I got to go a little bit back. After Ricardo made the deal with Jacob, because Jacob said, I got a job for you. Get this, because there's some nuggets up in here, and I got all of them. I may not be able to verbalize it, but I got it. Because this is what he said. Paraphrasing. We bring the people over here on the island. I know that there's some good in them, and all of their past is begot. It's no more. Forgiven. Clean slate when they're on the island. Y'all got that? Their past doesn't matter. However, they have free will to do whatever they want. Ricardo says, Jacob says, I can't make them do anything. The black smoke, Ricardo says, but he can make them do. Listen, got that. So he said, I got a job for you because I can't intervene. Why don't you help me? Be a little confidant. I got that all the way. So Ricardo is everywhere on the island making things happen because Jacob is telling him what to do. He's literally doing his bidding. He said, well, you know what? If you can't make me, or if you can't get me with my wife, or if I can't never see my wife again, I just want to live forever. That's it. He said, okay, you got it. When Ricardo went back to the man in black, And he said, Jacob gave me something for you. Gave him the white rock. And he said, oh, okay. Well, guess what? I'll take the white rock. If you ever change your mind, the offer still stands. So when he digs up the necklace, he yells out, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Here comes Hurley. Hurley speaking to Isabella, or Isabella coming to Hurley, made Ricardo change his mind again. Because the simple fact that he buried the necklace, which was a symbolism of his wife, she wanted to know why he did it. He couldn't answer the question because he was such in shock because Hurley knew about the necklace. Then you know, the conversation, she puts her hand on him and he's closing his eyes and I think he's trying to feel her presence there. It probably happened. He asked if she was gone. He said, yeah. He looked at Hurley. He said, what's wrong? He said there was something else that she said. You have to kill the man in black or we all going to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Dun 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 dun. Lost. That was good.
Yeah, so let us know what you guys thought of that episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Love you guys. Bye.